The stuff no con flyer warns you about. You can nail every stitch, weather the armor perfectly, print the prop at 0.12mm with a flawless sand prime paint, and still get stopped at the door. Not because your build is wrong, but because the building itself has rules you never saw coming. Crowds, corridors, insurance, optics. That math runs the show. Some classics are getting pushed off the main floor this year. Not forever, not for art reasons, just because the space has limits. If your fave piece is on this list, don't panic. A smarter loadout keeps it alive. Remember when orange tips piece bonding were the whole checklist? That era's done. If your sidearm reads real at a glance, matte black, metal slide, duty holster silhouette, expect a hard no at public entrances. Why the flip? Crowd brain. A flash of black in a tight lobby, instant panic. Then new optics, same building hosts, kid expos and corporate keynotes. Nobody wants a radio call over your phone. Simple enforcement, zero realistic gun shapes, beats training volunteers to judge slides and receivers in 2 seconds. What still flies, neon sci-fi blasters, stylized fantasy guns, chunky toy-adjacent silhouettes. What fades, airsoft conversions, all-black replicas, anything duty-coded. Easy pivot, keep the outline, change the read. Bright shells, decals, frosted clear bodies, visible fiction cues. Same character, fewer headaches. Steel katanas feel amazing until you're on an escalator in a crowd. Love edges, real arrows, heavy chain whips. Security hates the collision math. Most cons always had the rule 2025 is the year it bites. Safer swaps, EVA blades, fiberglass cores, 3D prints skinned in foam, rubber dip tips. Pro move, photo mode tips. Snap on the realistic edge off floor, snap on the con-safe tip to walk. Staff see that prep and instantly relax. We all love hallway stopping angels and door-wide mechs. Fire codes don't. If your silhouette turns a two-way hall into single-lane traffic, staff will redirect you off-peak windows, photo zones, or outdoors. Make it modular, hinge pins, magnets, quick-release feathers, walk compact, expand for the shot, collapse to move. Judges call it clever engineering. Security calls it greenlit. So yeah, 3 legends just moved from casual walk-around to planet smarter. Blacked out guns, live steel, and aisle-eating wings. Not because cosplay got boring, because buildings have limits. Alright, props are sorted, but the next curveballs aren't in your hands. They're on you. Shoes, helmets, the overall read of your outfit. This is the stuff that gets people tapped on the shoulder 5 minutes after badge pickup. Heelys, rollerblades, scooters, one wheels, fun outside, chaos inside. One slow slip on a polished lobby floor and you've got a bowling lane made of humans, stanchions, and shattered foam. What can stew now? Hard bands or carry only inside. If it rolls, it doesn't stroll. How to keep the look without the wipeout? Removable wheels, heel plugs. Pop them out at the door, snap back in for outdoor shoots. Cosmetic caps. Fill the cavity so it reads like the character but physically can't roll. Walk kit versus photo kit. Walk flat indoors, roll only in safe, open outdoor zones. Full-face helmets are iconic. They're also a brick wall for security and lost child protocols. Most big shows now run face-on request entry, bag check, or anytime a supervisor asks. Make your reveal instant. Flip-up visor or magnetized faceplate. 1 hand, 1 second. Light smoke mirror. Reads dark on camera, goes transparent up close. Mesh mouth panels. You can breathe, staff can see your lips at arm's length. Hands-free leash. Tiny tether so you don't drop the plate during checks. Bonus, build a little inspect me hatch that shows your battery pack or padding. Staff love obvious safety thinking and you breeze through. This is the silhouette that makes radios crackle. Even foam, even fake plates. If you read like SWAT from across the hall, tactical vest, duty belt, police text, you've walked into impersonation concerns and evacuation confusion. Make it unmistakably fiction. Color shift. Leave black, OD green, go faction colors, high contrast panels, sci-fi palettes. Text swap. No police sheriff, use your universe's faction or a made-up emblem. Shape exaggeration. Stylized armor plates, hex textures, oversized greeblies, cartoon the silhouette. Bright decals, armor lights. From 10 feet, it should scream cosplay, not command staff. Unsafe variant. Keep the gritty screen accurate, set for off-site shoots. Wear the stylized plate set on the floor. Wheels don't roll indoors. Full faces need a 1-second reveal, and anything that looks like real law enforcement needs to be pushed into fiction. None of this kills your character, it just rewards smart design. The content filter and hidden hazard zone. Alright, we've handled props and outfits. Now we're in the weird middle ground where your cosplay can look totally fine and still get stopped because of what it says at a glance or what's hiding inside the build. This is where most people get blindsided. Cons are leaning hard on a 3-second rule. If a parent can clock you from 10 feet away and think not kid safe, staff will step in. That's why a Hegel prints, explicit placards, and ultra-revealing armor keep vanishing from the main hall. How to keep the vibe without the hallway debate. Dual mode pieces, reversible panels, zip-on modesty covers, snap-in chest plates, walk PG, shoot spicy. Calming overlays, sheer mesh over bold prints tones it down IRL but still photographs beautifully. Prop covers, magnetic sleeves or peel-off decals to hide text as you move. Stagger your moments. Do the bold version in 18+ rooms or off-site shoots. Swap to walk mode for travel. Think of it like headlights. Low beam for the floor, high beam for the photo set. Chains, leashes, and heavy hardware tripwires in disguise. Chains look incredible on camera until they snag a badge, lanyard, or bite an escalator step. Same with long leashes or chunky metal carabiners swinging at knee height. Keep the look, lose the hazard. Soft substitutes, silicone or foam chain, plastic links with metallic finish, breakaway logic, magnets or plastic clips that pop under light pull. Shorten the lead, keep anything leash-like under WEDI 1824 while moving. Tuckable tails, Velcro keepers or elastic loops to stow straps in transit. No hard carabiners at shin level. Use wide, rounded plastic clips instead. Rule of thumb, if it dangles, it should detach. If it swings, it should stow. Prop tech, that's a hard no indoors. This is the but it's so cool category that gets confiscated fastest. Bare Lion cells, taped packs, loose 18650s, DIY bricks, high-powered lasers, even presentation pointers. Any smoke, fog, vape effects, powder bursts, CO2 gimmicks, unvented heat elements, plasma coils, glitter confetti launchers, slip hazards, cleanup nightmares, safe swaps that still wow, power discipline, certified USB power bank only, inside a hard pocket with foam padding, inline fuse, pause, kill switch, vent slots, neat wiring to strain relief, glow without smoke, dense diffusion film, frosted resin windows, short light pipes to sell breath or ember, motion, not beam, addressable LEDs, slow pulse, ember, flicker, read alive on camera without throwing a dangerous point source. Pro tip, make an inspection hatch. If you can pop a panel and show fuse, bank, switch in 2 seconds, staff will love you. PG at a glance keeps the main floor shareable, dangling metal becomes soft, breakaway, and your coolest effects get rebuilt with safe power and smart diffusion. Same character, fewer headaches. Alright, last piece, and it's not about blocking hallways or tripping alarms, it's about your eyes. Shady contact lens sales. Why they're disappearing. You've seen the corner booth, $20 color lenses. Try them now. That era's basically done. Too many sketchy lenses, zero aftercare, and a steady drip of horror stories, scratched corneas, infections, ER visits, pushed venues and cons to crank down. What that looks like now. No on-site fittings and no try-ons. Sales only from licensed vendors and lots of shows just skip lenses entirely. Proof of legitimacy where required, prescription rules, sealed packaging, manufacturer info. Wearing lenses you bought from a legit source? Usually fine. Buying mystery pairs from a folding table? That's what's vanishing. How to keep the look safely. Buy reputable. If your country requires a prescription, follow it. Bring the kit, case, sterile solution, hand sanitizer, lint-free wipes, limit wear time, dry hauls, long days, grumpy eyes, identity checks. If staff need to verify you, step to a mirror-friendly spot. Don't yank lenses out in a hallway, wash, sanitize, then remove in a restroom if needed. The future-proof cosplay checklist. So you breeze through. Think of this as your loadout card. If you can check these boxes, you're golden. Reads fictional at 10 feet, bright palettes, stylized shapes, no realistic duty markings. No hard stabby bits, pad edges, round corners, foam skins over rigid frames, compact travel mode. If two people can't pass you comfortably, you need a collapse hinge magnet trick. Face on request. Flip up visor, magnetized faceplate, 1-second reveal, no tools, breakaway logic. Anything that dangles should pop free under light pull magnets, plastic clips. Power discipline, certified USB power bank only in a hard pocket with padding, inline fuse, peel switch, vents, strain relief. No smoke, no glitter, no lasers indoors. Use diffusion, light pipes, and animated LEDs instead. PG at a glance, reversible panels, overlays for main floor mode, spicy version for 18 cons or off-site. P-spawn friendly, give staff an obvious tie-down point. 2 kits, walk mode, safe, compact, hands-free, pulsodo mode, snap-on drama for designated areas. None of these rules kill the character. They kill the lazy version. The smart version photographs better, moves smoother, survives inspection, and gets invited back. Build bold, build safe, and build with switches. Collapse here, unclip there, flip a magnet. Keep walking.